Alright, and it's the last one in Serious Sam. The Grand Cathedral. Start up, shoot a rocket, boom. This will save you some serious time. Okay. Normally I wouldn't pick this up, but as it stands, I just want to be safe. This is a very, very hard level, so this is the last level in the game, so it's gonna throw everything at you at this point. So normally for the Zorg, I'd say just chainsaw them, but since there's so many of them in an open area, just use your revolvers, save ammo. Like, getting serious damage makes this incredibly easy. So everyone kind of agrees this is a pretty damn solid level, and I totally agree. Like, it's not my favorite, but it's high up there. I absolutely love this level. I like the Last Man on Earth better. Or sorry, it's the no, it's something else. It's the last level in Serious Sam 3. I think it's slightly better, but it's a tough call. It really is. So, alright. So now the game's gonna say, okay, get your shit together. This is 100% a test of everything you've learned in the game up to this point. So, also, this level's massive, okay? This level's huge. You don't want to have to come back to certain things. So, occasionally, I'll pick up an item a little bit early because I know it's in my best interest, because I don't want to walk 8 miles to get to it. It's all about just item conservation in this level, pretty much. Just a lot of awareness, what weapon to use for what enemy, which you should know. This is the last level in the game. You should know what you're doing. All of your focus is going to be required. Every enemy type is going to show up. So I'm just going to use... No. At this point, I never waste time with biomechs. They're just too dangerous. I'd rather use the fucking cannon on them. Okay. So, you know what's surprising? There's very few Gnar in this game. I don't know if that was by intention or just coincidence, but there really isn't very many. There's a lot of clear, but not a lot of Gnar. I don't know. I think Serious Sam 4 has the most Gnar in it. It's the most gnarliest. Yeah, you see what I did there? Anyways. So you should know what you're doing at this point in the game, right? If you don't know what you're doing, why the hell are you still playing it? This level will kick the shit out of the person not prepared. So, all I can say is utilize all your weapons, because if you just rely on one weapon only, all you're gonna do is gimp yourself out of every ammo pickup. So, know what weapon to use for the job. Me, I'm gonna be using primarily a little bit of everything, because I just want to make sure I'm getting the most ammo back, and not wasting a lot, you know what I mean? I wouldn't say you're going to run out of ammo, but it's possible. I mean, the first time I played this, I really skimped by at the end, but that was, I don't know, however many years ago. So you can see what I mean, like, I could pick up that, like, ammo pickup right now, but I don't need to pick it up just yet. The last encounter, I'm actually going to cheese the final boss, so I'll show you guys how to do that and basically trivialize everything very easily. You can also get an achievement for doing that, but I don't really care about achievements. I've got all the ones you can get that aren't finishing the game on Serious and in co-op in this, so I don't really care. The level will not take you an hour to finish. That is absolutely not a thing that should happen. So go ahead and shoot rocket at Funkadelic here, and we get that, and it's a serious damage. Pretty fucking cool shit, right? Now, I'm gonna hold off on this, because I want to maximize all the power-ups I have, because you only get so many. So take care of the cannons first. Those things are top priority. You don't want that shit running around. Okay. Or, you know what I mean. It's not gonna move, but it's still a giant inconvenience, so... Okay, so for the bulls, I'm gonna use sniper, and try to get the kookaburras, or whatever they're called, dead, with the bulls, to save cannonballs. You can hopefully tell what I'm trying to do here, right? You see, this is what I wish Serious Sam 4 had, but it doesn't. And I'm not disappointed. I just wish there was more. You know what I mean? It's like Doom 4. It's not a terrible game, but damn if it doesn't make you wish there was more. Because it's so good. It's like, oh god, yes! And then the game just ends. It's like, oh, come on, man. I was getting somewhere. I was doing something. Alright, pretty good shit so far. Okay. I think that's all of it. I could be wrong. There's a bit of, like, some encounters I can't remember. And if you're like, why are you saving so often? This level is notoriously bad for checkpoints, so don't... If you're a sane human being, just save often. Like, I don't recommend not. It's not that I can't do the encounters, it's the fact that I don't want to have to redo them. Actually, I don't know what that secret is. I'm not going in there. How about that? Oh, shit. Oh, god damn it. Okay, chain gun, Jesus Christ. This is why I did not just straight up pick that up earlier. Oh my fucking word. Fuck, fuck, fuck. There goes, like, all my bonus XP, or HP and everything. Oh, shit. Shit! Normally I'd reload, but... dicks. That's fucking awful. I thought I had that, but I didn't. It's all good. Nothing's gonna come over here anyways. It's all either immobile or it just doesn't want to go over here. That was bad. That was a bad play. That was really shitty. This is also why I strongly suggest maximizing your pickups to avoid backtracking. I was like, fucking something moving. What's going on over there? Also, these flags have detail. I don't know if they do in the original. Okay, this fucker's not... I don't think these guys actually move. I've never really seen them walk. I've seen them fall off of shit, but I've never seen them walk. Okay. I think we're safe to pick up the ammo here. Just keep in mind of what pickups are left. That's all I can say. Alright, it gets a lot harder, so they're gonna start spawning biomechs behind me in a minute. Which is okay. Alright, so this is where it starts to get criminally insane. Oh shit. As I said, you should be more than comfortable at this point in the game dealing with every enemy type to know exactly what is their weaknesses and what is the most safe, efficient way to kill them. If you're this late in the game and don't know, I have no advice for you. Ow. I will say it is nice to have the flamethrower for clear. Something that, while Serious Sam 3 lacks, it is kind of sad. I don't think clear are very fun to fight in Serious Sam 3. You also don't see as many waves like you do in the other games. Which is sort of sad, because they're such an iconic enemy. Like, they come in like these big globs, and that's what makes them scary. Like, I love it. They're not my favorite enemy in Serious Sam, but they're pretty close. If I had to have a favorite... Actually, I've never really thought about it. I don't think I like any of the enemies, actually. I think I hate every single one of them. They're all awful. But I like the Werebull. I just think it's a really, really cool enemy. It's fun, it's got a unique sound that puts the player on edge. Oh, Jesus. It's a auditory stress, and you can physically see them getting closer, hear them getting closer. It's just a very interesting and fun mechanic that I don't see very often in games. It's similar to why I think the Kamikaze unit is so damn iconic. It's because they have a unique threat that's only exclusive to them. Like, they make a noise that's based entirely on distance, and it makes them very fun to fight. Whereas the Reptiloids are just assholes. They suck. They just shoot green bullshit at you and make you angry. I'm trying not to be a cheap ass with this thing. I just hate using it so much. I think it's because of Serious Sam 3. It just breaks my habit of wanting to use it at all. In Serious Sam 4, you rarely use that thing. I mean, you get it, like, the very end of the game. Like, it's good times. I swear to God, biomechs start spawning behind you here. Maybe it's once you round this corner. I know they do. That's all I can say. I think at this point, there's already some spawned. They just haven't actually gotten here yet. Alright. I don't know why I grenade spam. It's just habit. It probably isn't very effective, but I've just done it so long. Oh, fuck you. I do it out of habit at this point. It's because it's actually a very effective strategy for fanning out large groups of enemies and just dealing solid damage. It's the same thing in Serious Sam 4. The grenade launcher is actually insane in that game. My goodness. Okay, this is where shit gets too close. I really don't like when there's this many biomechs on screen. More than one is just too many. As I said, this is not as bad. You have the tools. Don't be like, this isn't fucking possible. Nope. Chuck Testa. And yep, I did intentionally shoot out just a warning shot to get those other douchebags out of the way. So you can see what I mean. You do need to know the rhythms of the combat in this game to do it effectively. That's why I say Serious Sam 4 just doesn't do this. Like, everything can be solved by double barrel and dual wield. That's it. Like, it's wonderful, but it just doesn't feel as satisfying, you know? I want to be engaged. I want to have to switch, but that's what makes Doom 4 and 5 so damn fun. It's you have numerous different types of weapons that require various situations to be dealing with them. Like, I don't get this kind of gameplay from Serious Sam 4. That's why I'll always say this is one of my favorite levels in Serious Sam. Because it's so... Oh, there we go. This is the asshole that spawns behind you. Do not waste your serious bombs. We're gonna save that for a very special part. Okay. I think that's all of them. The behind ones, I should say. Okay. Oh, that was a whiff. I really shouldn't have wasted that one. Good. Okay. That is most of the challenge out of the way. Taking some water. I'm drinking Crystal Light Lemonade. Okay. This isn't exactly a required secret, but it is pretty good. I don't know what the hell that's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be like a test holder model or something. I don't have any idea. And these are obviously the final boss from Serious Sam first encounter. Alright. So the Highlander takes, I think, 4 hits to kill with this. Yeah. You don't have to kill these guys. In fact, I would say it's completely optional to kill them at all. But it is worth it. I mean, you get serious damage, you get full HP, a shitload of ammo. I mean, it's a pretty banging deal, if I do say so myself. Okay, I'm pissing this away. That's my biggest problem. Other than just being alive, that's also another huge problem, right? Oh god, I remember like that was the thing everyone just said. Oh, it's because you're alive. Okay, maybe that was just the school I went to being a bunch of bullshit bastards. Okay, this isn't the worst part of the level. In fact, I'd say this part's easy. Whew, shit. Okay, that was too close. Where the fuck? Oh. Please don't. I don't know why these things show up at the very end of the game. I don't know whose idea that was, but they suck. Hey, what's that creeping in the window? I think it's booty. Okay. So, this part really isn't that bad. I've never really gotten hit by these. I'm not trying to sound like boastful, but if you just do this, the way they're like programmed doesn't really hit you. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of the hard part. Now just comes the infuriating part. So, what do you think? Does this look fun? No. Another reason why this level is just not in my top 10, because it's shit like this that just pisses me off. I hate this about this area. I'm not really worried about wasting ammo either at this point, because we're almost at the end of the entire game. Okay, so I'm standing over here. It's actually a lot safer. Alright, I just don't want the marsh hoppers to stay alive very long. Okay, I had to like double check with my eyes. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at here? Okay. See, that's why I didn't stand over there. Oh, fuck. Oh my goodness. Nope, nope, fuck. That was completely unavoidable. That was 100%. You can't stop when you're in this animation. You're just stuck. That's why I did not want to do that. God. I'm just gonna stay in here. This part is one of the reasons why I hate it. That is complete bullshit. There's nothing I could do to avoid that. You can say, you know, strafe out of it. The missile's trajectory is already going and I can't do anything. I'm dead. That is horse shit. I hate that. You can do little pissy jumps and get over those gaps, but it's not the same. You and I both know that. It's just not the same, man. See, I can't, like, break that animation. Once you're in it, you're in it. You don't get a choice. It's just all about commitment, right? Let's just stand over here, because I actually trust this. I'm not using a serious bomb, either. They're not worth it. Like, this situation is not as dangerous as it looks. It's just awful. I like that. Not dangerous, just awful. They also can't jump over here. They can only throw boluses. So, if you want them to pile up, you have to stand on one of the edges. Or you just get lucky. And I'd rather just get this over with. Also, you can see what I mean. The quick save on that set me all the way back. So, when you're doing this, just, oh my god, that's the worst place to save. Fuck, 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 fuck. I think that's the entirety of that, like, section. I hope. Okay. I think it is. I can't remember how many waves you have to fight in this part. Alright, yeah, now we're at the end. I remember Harpies at the end. The Harpies really have never been a problem in Serious Sam. I know that's just, like, maybe me, but I've never died to one of these. I really don't know what makes them difficult. Even on serious difficulty, they're not that bad. Because the knife is the most effective weapon. Like, look at that. The range on that shit. Okay. So I think there's another wave of Harpies. Am I correct? No? Okay, yeah. At least I'm kind of right. You see what I mean? Alright. Oh, that's right. These assholes. I still think it's Serious Sam 3 or 4, damn it, and I can one-shot these guys. You have no idea how satisfying that actually is. Until you've done it, it's... oh, it feels good. It's like, oh... because it's just such a fucking rewarding feeling. Especially if you've never, like, played Serious Sam 4. Just do it. Like, think about what I'm doing. Boom, that enemy's done. Boom, the enemy's done. Like, that concept is just so cool. Like, that makes that game so much better. I know there's one more. I just want to get rid of some of these douchebags. What? Yeah, actually, what is the female equivalency of douchebag? Is there actually a word for that? I don't think there is. If there is, I'm amazed I don't know what it is, because I know all the bad words, so... I'm shocked a little at myself for not really knowing one. Bitch, is that the one? I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. I'm pretty sure I'll figure it out later, at 2 in the morning when I can't sleep. What is the female equivalency of a douchebag? Is it just a douche? Because I don't know. Alright, so... here we are. This is it. The big grand finale of... I almost called it Duke Nukem for a split second there. Serious Sam. So... I love how they just do that. I don't know if that's a Fusion exclusive, but they're really buggy. I love it. So... pretty fucking tight, huh? I love this shit. So... Serious Bomb. Pack up on them, man. I got 3 of them. I don't want to use a single one, but if I have to, I will. So, this will replenish, I don't know how many times. I want to say 3. So, don't piss away your ammo. So, the waves are going to be like this. We're going to fight Kamikaze, clear, and then we're going to fight a few walkers at a time. I think it's about 4 major biomechs and then like 4 small ones with Kamikaze waves and clear. So it doesn't sound bad on paper, but it definitely wears you down. This is a very tough fight. Okay, I'm getting a little bit nervous. I think I've got their spawns pretty much okay at this point. You don't want to kill too many at once, because you want to make sure they're grouped up. You can argue, why aren't you using your minigun? Well, I want to save that for later. I always do this mistake, and I don't recommend doing it, is don't venture too far away from the middle, because that's the only area that has health. So, alright, this is a Tommy gun point. Okay. The reason I use the Tommy gun over the, I almost called it SMG, wow. Over the, oh my god. Over the minigun, yeah, they're the same thing, right? It's because they have, like, the cooldown before you can fire, and I don't really want to wait in a situation like this for it. So I just stick to revolver for distance. Okay, now I can actually hear it on my left ear. It's a lot easier. Go figure, right? Okay, so... Oh, shit. Also because you can just tap them like that. You see what I'm doing there? I've explained this in the past, but kamikazes have 2 HP. I don't know if that's the exact number, but they take 2 hits from a bullet. So the second bullet will always blow them up, so you can buy yourself like a fraction of a second in this game to do that. So the reason I'm not just gunning them all down at once is because I'm trying my hardest not to get them to spawn in weird spots. I want to get them all bunched up because A, it takes less time, and B, I don't risk them spawning on top of me, which is very easy to do with this situation because there's so much open ground. So now you can see why I use the revolver so often against Beheaded in Serious Sam 1, is because I'm very used to this strategy, and also Serious Sam 3. So, I swear to God, I can't unbreak that. It's just too good. Like, the Colt 45 or whatever you used in that game is just too good. You get 2 zigzags, maybe that's all you need. Okay. Once Sam says a one-liner, that wave is pretty much over. I recommend saving, because sometimes the game just doesn't save. So you can see there's some serious damage. I'm actually going to save that. I don't really need it. I'll pick up a couple of goodies and serious speed. These do respawn, so you're not screwed if you pick them up. I don't really recommend using them at this point. I'll pick up the speed just to expedite things a bit, but you don't really need to use it. So, and like I said, you should know the drill, how to fight clear at this point. I would hope. One would hope. I taught you well. I taught you well, butthead. I'm just full of adventure today. Like I said, don't run too far off into any direction, because you want to actually be able to come back to that middle point. Because trust me, dumb shit happens, and it happens to me. So, and once again, just like with the kamikaze, I'm not trying to bunch them up and just, or sorry, kill them all at once. I'm just kind of trying to get them all at least in a comfortable position. Not really worried about rockets. I'm not really going to use very many. I just want to kind of fan them out at this point. Sort of circle my way back so I can get armor if I need it. Do not fuck around. That's all I can say. No tomfoolery. Don't even do what I'm doing. This is a really bad idea. When you start getting like more than 4 or 5 of them on you at a time, that's when you want to use your rockets, or sorry, flamethrower. I am having a stroke apparently here. Okay. Don't stay in here very long either, because they will bunch up on those corners and it gets really bad. Alright, so I'm going to save, because this is actually a good point to save. So, biomechs are going to spawn the corners. Alright, good. I heard Zorgs just drop dead. I don't think that fire has ever hit me before. I say this now, but I don't honestly think it's ever happened. It's hit the enemies more than it's hit me. Okay. I think that's what it does mainly, too. So, not really too worried. Okay, we're doing okay. This is just halfway through this at this point. I don't even want to imagine what this shit's like on serious difficulty, honestly. It just seems unfun. And trust me, you'll know when you're close to the end of it. Like I said, this looks daunting, and I'm not gonna say it's easy, but it's not that bad. The main threat is those walkers, because if they pop a shot off and you can't see it, then you run the risk of getting hit. Come on. Okay, perfect. Sometimes I also use the minigun on them, because obviously it's a hit scan weapon. Makes life pretty easy. And I'm not really worried too much, so... Good enough. Just make sure your health and armor is topped off at all times. Okay, so now we have cleared Kamikaze, and then those waves are going to come in again with the walkers, so... Oh god, I didn't have this quick swap ready. Let's use the serious speed. I'll let the other ones spawn in. I really want to make sure I have one more, and that's because we're going to cheese the final boss, Mikhail, or whatever his name is. Is that his name? I can't remember. I seriously don't remember. Okay. It's really not a big deal. Also, I'm pretty sure if you go off screen too far, you'll just start taking damage and die. Just like, you know, any other level. So, don't go too crazy. You don't need to go wandering out there. That's not for you. You're not supposed to be there. Okay. What would you want to do out there anyways? Run the infinite plane of straight line? I don't think I would want that either. Alright. So far we're doing okay. Not really worried about efficiency at this point. Just worried about clearing enemies. That's probably, yeah. Fuck yeah, got it. At this point, I'm just like, yeah, we'll use the SMG. And trust me, it may feel like you're not making any progress, but you are. You're making progress. I believe in you. We'll use the shotgun just for good old-fashioned sake, right? Oh, shit. I'm not using that smart bomb. I know it's tempting, but it's not required. If you ever wonder why I say smart bomb, it's because that's what they're called in the game Defender, and that's just what I've called them for like 100 years. If you've ever played the game Defender, you're a cool person. I like you. You're cool people. You're good people. Don't ever change. You have good taste. You and me, we'll go places. Well, not really. I don't want to go anywhere. Alright, we're getting close to the end here when wearables start showing up. Huh? Kind of breaking my own rule. I'm a little bit too far out. I don't know why I'm using this, but okay. I'm gonna use the minigun to save time. And I know where those ammo pickups are. They're right behind me. Shit! Alright, this is bad. This is really bad. I have put myself in a really bad spot. I thought I was in the right area. I was wrong. Oh no. Yep. Oh, fucking hell. That was totally my fault. You could see how I instantly knew I made a mistake. Fuck, I have no idea how far back I am. That whole situation... Jesus Christ. See what I mean? That whole situation was just because I fucked around too much. Alright, let's just... There. I don't know what's out there. You don't know what's out there. Let's not think about it. Move on. Okay. That was probably a waste, but like I said, I'm gonna cheese the final boss, so I'm not really worried about it. Yeah, we're not too far back, but you can see what I mean. If you fuck up once in this fight, you can see how I instantly knew that. I was like, yep, I'm dead. That was a bad play. You get so used to that. It's just like, you just know after a while. Okay. can't be that far behind to where I was just at, though, either. You don't really need to go back there for the cannonballs. I just was trying to get them. That pisses me off. You can say, it's okay, Seth. No, it's not. It's not okay. I practiced this 3 times to get this perfect. And any fuck-up feels like it's just a personal skill struggle. I wish I could just enjoy video games like the rest of you, but I can't. I'm sorry. Okay. No, I'm just kidding. But it does bug me if I fuck up. It actually makes me feel like I've done something wrong. I don't know how to explain it. Like, oh, you're not good enough, you scrub. You're playing on normal difficulty, how can you die? I don't know. It's one of those things. So you will notice that you're making progress. I can tell you that right now. Because you'll start to see that the sky clears up. I don't know if it was like that in the original. I know that, like... Oh, fuck, I'm gonna... Nope. Nope, fuck this. No. No. Good enough. I don't want to get stuck. That's all there is to it. Okay, now we're getting more wearables. I think I've killed most of the other enemies out. I don't care if it's a waste. It's the end of the game, I don't care. Oh, hell. I've got to be pretty close. Their spawns are getting inconsistent at this point. Okay. The hell? Oh my god, there's still some fucking kamikaze. That's the only thing that sucks, is you gotta wait for everything. That can be a pain in the ass. Okay, now we're at the end. So once you see lava golems, you're in the clear. You can officially unclench your asshole. Please don't clench your asshole, that's not good for you. Whoa, okay. When I first played this, I was hoping those statues would turn into actual monsters. That'd be pretty cool. But they don't. Because this game sucks poopy butt. I don't know, not really. You can use a screen nuke if you really want to. I'm not going to. Okay. So that's pretty much the whole game. I'm gonna cheese the final boss so you guys can see how hilariously broken the power-ups are in this game. But first, of course, we gotta take care of these clear. Am I wrong in saying that the plasma gun does less damage against the fire golems? I feel like I'm not. I genuinely feel it does less damage. Just like, I think using the flamethrower on them does, like, no damage. Or, I don't think it does any damage at all. Oh, come on. I'm getting impatient, that's my problem here. Okay. So to cheese the final boss, go ahead and whip out the cannon. And make sure you have a serious speed, serious damage. Let's go ahead and save. Preferably max ammo helps. Okay, to maximize our time, pick up the serious speed first, then the serious damage. Because what this is gonna do is, well, you're not supposed to really do this, but I don't care, because I'm a filthy scumbag. So, if you want to actually do this legit, I'm sorry, I don't. So, bum 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 bum. Done. Yeah. A little cheesy. I know. I'll let you guys watch this. Oh god. Why am I on fire? I'm gonna guess it's because of the serious damage. I should have used this as a thumbnail. By the way, I was clearing my ears the whole time you guys were watching this.
Father, for I have sinned. Oh yeah, that's the other movie. Anyway, I do have a few things I'd like to confess. I've been bad. I've been following the path leading to your being, but I must admit, I almost strayed away. There were some great temptations on my journey. It seems there have been a few unfortunate casualties during the past few days, and I'm really sorry about those. Not. It's also possible I accidentally dropped a few bombs here and there, but fortunately some of your employees caught them. Apparently I also slightly murdered many of your staff, which indeed might be the case. And I'm almost sorry about that, so I hope that counts. Oh yeah, I might have used some bad language from time to time, but who gives a crap? Finally, I'm heading straight toward you, and nothing, but nothing can drag me away from your path. So please have faith in this one thing. I'm coming to get you.
It's so serious. I like how it just clips through that building, by the way. It's beautiful.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition.
It's a giant dong. I'm still cleaning my ear, by the way. And yeah, that's how much blood's in it. That's how much I'm cleaning. So yeah, that's pretty much all of... Oh no! Oh, it crashed. Oh.